Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Welcome back. Conversations with Mrs. West. Going to be having a conversation tonight about loving the skin you are in. This is a good conversation. This can go for women, it could go for men. A lot of times I feel like the women are the ones who really struggle with loving the own skin that they're in and just being confident and feeling secure within themselves. Um, I feel like women struggle with, I want to say three things like skin. Hey, 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 welcome, welcome, welcome. We struggle with our skin, whether it be complexion or having acne or dark spots or, just, it just something that's going on where you want to correct it. And I feel like we struggle with that. Another thing I feel like we struggle with is feeling secure, confident with our natural hair. Um, I feel like sometimes we feel like it's just not right. Maybe it's too coarse or too thick or too short or whatever. Good evening. Good evening. Wes is on. And another thing I feel like we struggle with um, is our body shapes. So sometimes you'd be like, oh, my butt is too big, or my thighs are too fat, or my boobs are too big, or this or that. But we're gonna get into that. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna live in our skin. We're gonna love our skin, and this is where I'm going with it tonight. So welcome all that are on right now. And I'm sure there'll be a few more joining. So, like I said, many of us struggle with different things. Many times we stress over skin um, complexions and the hair and the body shape and stuff like that. Many of us don't take the time to um, try to regulate our skin. We just pile on makeup and stuff like that. In reality, all we have to do is get on a proper skincare regimen, and that will kind of help our skin so we don't have to cake on all of this makeup and do all of this extra stuff. We can clear our skin up by using good skincare products. I mean, if you're a black chick, you want to probably go for the black care products. If you're Caucasian, you want to use something that will be for your skin. If you're African or from, a different nationality, you just look for things that will help your skin. A lot of natural products are sold in stores. A lot of people are coming out with their own skincare products that are working for some. Everything is not going to work for you. So you have to it's like trial and error. You have to kind of like look and see and try different things to see what will work out for you. But you at least want to give it, I'm going to say 21 days or more before you go switching to something else, because you won't know if it's working if you don't give it an opportunity to work. Um, when we're not worried about our skin, it's our hair. Oh, it's too thick, it's too short, it's too coarse, um, it's not the right color, blah, blah, blah. Um, there are different ways to wear your hair if it's natural. There are different things that you can do, different styles, protective styles that you can wear for your hair if you're wearing natural hair. If you're doing braids, that's pretty good. Some people can't wear synthetic hair. Some people can't wear human hair. It's everybody's different. Everybody's different, but you have to find something that works for you. You find something that works for you, you stick with it. If you like it, continue to do that. Um, there are ways, there are many ways we can do things to our hair. Like I said, protective styles is one. If your hair is nappy, if it's straight, if it's thick, if it's thin, if it's short, whatever it is, you gotta love it. Do something that helps. Do something that makes you feel confident. Do something that makes you feel beautiful on the outside. um, it's all up to you, whatever you want to try. um, Whatever's going to make you happy is all on you. If it's not the hair, then it's the body shape. So some people are born voluptuous at the top. Some people are born voluptuous at the bottom. Either way, we should love it. That's the way we were made. That's the way God created us. He took his time, and we should be loving on that. We should be, sometimes you can't find clothing to accentuate your parts that you want to kind of hide, or you want to, to seem more voluptuous. We have to just pick and choose what we wear and what we want, like different colors accent different body parts and shapes and stuff like that. So you have to find what works for you. But we need to love ourselves while we're doing that. No body shaming, no, oh, I don't like this, or I wish that. We can do different things about that. We don't hate yourself. Don't hate your body shape. Don't hate your skin complexion. Don't hate your hair. It's all a part of you. Love who you are. Embrace it. Um, now I'm gonna say this. If it's a weight thing and you don't like the way your belly is poking out, you don't like the way your arms are, you don't like the way your thighs are rubbing together, there is so many different things that you can do to get that weight off, to get to the size you want to be, to feel better, to feel confident about yourself. So let's stop complaining and let's start working. Let's start doing things. Let's start moving forward with your health. Eat right, go on a diet, make better choices, go to the gym, take longer walks. It's so many different things that we can try. Don't just sit back and complain, oh, I don't like this, I don't like that. Whenever I feel myself starting to complain about something I don't like, I just shut my mouth, because I'm like, well, Tanisha, you could have went to the gym after work, or you could have went for that 30-minute walk, or you could have, whatever it is that I could have done. So I just close my mouth. I say, well, if I want to change something, I know what I have to do to fix it. Don't be so hard on yourself. You know what I mean? Everybody goes through life. You got kids, you got your family, you're working full time, you're going to school, whatever it is. Don't be so hard on yourself. You could take little steps to losing weight. You could curb your appetite. You could fast. You could work out. You could walk more. I see all the time on TikTok and different apps that they have exercise you can do in your bed. It's on your phone, and they have you do these different things. You're laying in your bed, or you could do this and flex, or sit in a chair and do this different stuff. There's so many different workouts. You can dance, you can jump rope, you can ride bikes, you can walk. There's so many different things that you could do to feel more comfortable, to be more confident, to love yourself more. You have to want, yes, and you definitely have to want it. You can't sit there and say, oh, I don't like being this big, or I don't like my weight, or I don't like the way I look in this dress, or I don't like, or I gotta. Do you want it? Do you really want it? Are you willing to put forth the effort? Are you willing to have self-control and say, no, I'm not going to eat that, or no, I'm not going to go to this bar, or no, I'm not going to have that dessert? Or you have to, nobody can want it for you. You can say you don't like this and you want this and you want that, but if you're not putting forth the effort, it's going to stay the same until you make that change. And you have to make the steps to do that. You have to make the steps to do that. So for abs, they have ab workouts. They have all different kind of things you can do. Hit Tani up. She'll get you right. Hit her up. There's so many different things out here. There's so many different platforms. Get a women's group. Get a few of your friends together and make a date and make time. Say, okay, we're going to go work out for an hour this day. Are we going to go to the gym this day? Are we going to take a walk that day? There's so many different things that you could do to get your body the way you want it to be, but it takes work. You have to be willing to work for it. It's not going to be given to you. You have to put that work in. If your thighs are rubbing, your thighs are too fat or they're too thick for you, there is different workouts that you can do to lose weight around the hip and thigh area. There's so many different exercises. I don't know all the names of the exercises, but there's so many. If you go to the gym and you talk to one of the instructors, they will give you a workout regimen to go by, whatever you want to target, like your stomach or your arms or your legs or whatever. They'll give you a workout regimen that you can use to show you what exercises to do to help that area. So I don't want to hear us complaining. I don't want to hear us body shaming. I don't want to hear us talking bad about ourselves or, just speaking negatively. We don't want to do that to ourselves. We want to build ourselves up, not tear ourselves down. You can even lift weights. If you feel like your arms are getting too big or you have this underneath, you can lift weights. You can lift weights. You can walk. Walking slims down everything. They say walking is one of the best exercises. Go swimming. Swimming is wonderful. It's relaxed. If you know how to swim, it's wonderful. It's relaxing and it's exercise. If you're a girl that like to jump rope like me, play jump rope. Go into a gym or find it when it's nice outside. Get outside. Jump rope. Get a single rope. You can jump by yourself. If you got a couple of friends or whatever that like to jump rope, you can all do that together. You can make it a group effort. So I know most of the time motivation is you lack motivation when it's just you and you have to get up and go to the gym by yourself. It's like, oh my God, I gotta. But at the end of the day, when you get to the gym, it's not like you're sitting there having a conversation with your girls. You're working out. If she happened to be next to the machine that you're on the treadmill and y'all walking and talking, okay, that's fine. But either you got your earbuds in and you working out, or you're just doing your own thing. So don't be discouraged. Keep going. Keep going. Keep working at it. Keep putting forth the effort, because that's the only way that you're going to see changes, is if you're doing something to change that. So if you're not doing anything to change it, if you're not focusing on what your goal is or what goals you set or what you want to look like or what the size you want to be, then you can't sit there and complain. You can't do it, because it's pointless. You're sitting there complaining about something that you could get up and fix. Right? So let's do that. Now for the things you can't work on at the gym. We need to be more loving and embracing of them, because we cannot change them. Like you said, oh, I don't like my nose. My nose goes a little to the right or a little to the left. Love your crooked nose. It's a part of you. It's the way you were created. If you say, oh, my eyebrows is one is thicker and one, love your eyebrows. It's a part of you. Oh, my lips are too fat or too big, or my lips are too thin or whatever. They're a part of you. And that's what makes you you. That's what makes you you. Embrace it. You should be looking in the mirror saying, I love this. Thank you, Lord, for creating me so beautifully. We're imperfectly perfect. Everybody has flaws. Everybody has something that they don't like. Everybody has a feature that they probably, want to change or fix or whatever the case is. It's a part of you. Love it. Embrace it. It's what makes you who you are. We gotta learn how to stop comparing ourselves to other people. That's a big thing. A lot of us say, oh, I wish I had a butt like whoever, or I wish I had eyes like whoever. At the end of the day, you don't know what that person goes through with that butt or with those eyes. They could be going through issues with their health because of that butt. They could be going through issues with their eyes because of whatever. You don't know what you're asking for. So be careful. Hello, welcome. We just need to be careful what we're asking for and what we're being jealous and envious of on other people. If you got a lazy eye, embrace your lazy eye. It's a part of you. I bet you if you show that you love it, everybody else will love it and it won't even be a big deal anymore. Because you're confident. Your confident will exude. Your confident will show. Your confident will just, it shows when you're confident. And when you have low confidence and your self-esteem is low, that shows too, and people will treat you accordingly. So I just want everybody to embrace the person you are, embrace all that God has blessed you with. Because it's a beautiful thing. We're each individually created. We're made so differently. We have so much to offer. We have so much beauty. The different shades of the brown, the different shades of the eyes, the different colors of the hair, the different textures, the different skin, the different body shapes, everything. Like it just really is amazing to me how different females and males can be. Guys, you don't really hear them speak about what they don't like about themselves, or their flaws. You don't hear them speak about it, but they go through things like we go through things. There's some men out here that don't like the shade of their skin. There's some men out here that don't like the chipped tooth or the gap. There's some men out here that don't like the way their hair is. They wish their hairline wasn't so far back, or their, I mean, the list goes on. That wish they had bigger feet or smaller feet. They wish they were taller, shorter. We all go through this. We all go through this. Seriously. They may not voice it, but they go through it just like we do. You just don't hear about it. A lot of men are not comfortable speaking up about certain things. But us women, we speak up about a lot of different things, but I just want us to be more comfortable in our own skin instead of trying to be more like other people. I want us to feel comfortable with who we are. I feel like if we were more comfortable with who we are, there would be less envy towards one another. We could do more things. We could, encourage each other more, spend more time with one another, have fun instead of all the hate and the bickering it's just nonsense at the end of the day. It's nonsense because I feel like if we would spend more time with people and get to know them as a person, you probably would love that person. That might become your best friend. You don't know because you don't give people a chance because like, oh, her ass is big, or she got a big booty, or she got a nice shape. She thinks she all that. How do you know that? She may just be that comfortable in her skin. And you might not even know how long it took her to get that comfortable. Not all females with nice shapes or pretty faces are comfortable in their own skin, are loving the person they are in their own skin. They have so many self-esteem issues. You wouldn't even know about it because they're not going to tell you. So be careful who you want to be like, or who, things you're wishing you had. Be happy with what you have. Be happy with the person you are. Be happy with how you were created. Be happy with your pimples on your face, your blotches. Be happy with your freckles. Be happy with your big or small ears. Be happy with your long or short fingers. Be happy with the person you are. Love the person you are. Embrace it. Stand in the mirror and tell yourself, I love you. You're so beautiful. There's no one like you. Encourage yourself, because a lot of times that's the only encouragement you will get is from yourself. So encourage yourself. Speak life into yourself. Love the skin you're in. Be you and be comfortable and happy and love you. It'll make you feel so much better. I promise you it will. I've been there before, like going through high school and grade school and stuff like that, seeing girls with long, nice hair. Like, dang, I wish my hair was like that. But why? Why? I'm beautiful the way I am. She's beautiful the way she is. I'm sure she don't wish she had my nappy hair or my thick hair or my coarse hair. She's loving the skin she's in. We have to be more comfortable with who we are as women, as men. It's just it's a beautiful feeling when you're for sure and you know and you love the person you are. Like you can actually look in the mirror and say, yes, you are gorgeous. You are beautiful. Thank you, God, for making me this way and not some other way. Because it could have been a whole different scenario. You know, you could have got someone else's looks that you didn't even want. So we have to embrace it. We have to be happy. We have to love it. Be confident in you. Dark skin, light skin. Be confident in your skinny or thick body. Love your small frame body or your thick, curvy, voluptuous body. Love it all because it's a part of you. It's who you are. We got to love it. We got to embrace it. Love your shorter, coarse hair. Love it. Run your hands through it, caress it, twist it. Look at it, examine it. Love your long, thick hair. If it goes down your back, brush it and comb it. That's your mane. Love it. Take care of it. Take care of it. Love your gap teeth. If you got a big gap in the middle of your teeth, love it. Stick your tongue through it. Smile. It's yours. It's your body. It's your mouth. Love your freckle face. Love your dimples in your cheeks. If you got those big dimples, I always love that. I don't think I have any dimples, but I always loved that. I thought that was just the most beautiful thing on any person. Dimples. That is definitely something different. It's unique. Definitely. Self-care is a must. Absolutely. Take care of yourself. When you get out of the shower and you dry off, lotion and caress your skin. Recognize the beauty of it. Feel it. Take it in. Moisturize your neck. Moisturize everything. And just be in that moment with caring for your body, caring for yourself, moisturizing your skin. Take it all in. Love your lazy eye. If you got an eye that's down here and the other eyes like that, love it. It's part of you. It's what makes you who you are. It's what makes you unique. It's what makes you different. Not everybody has a lazy eye. Not everybody has dimples or freckles. Not everybody has a gap in between them teeth. Love it. Embrace it. It's you. Love your lisp or your stutter. Some people grow out of it, some people don't. But it makes you who you are. It makes you different. It sets you apart from everybody else. Love it. Love it. Love your eyes. If they're brown, if they green, if they hazel, if they blue, if they gray. Love your eyes. Love the eye shape. Love your eye color. Look in the mirror and tell yourself something beautiful while you're looking into your own eyes. Talk to yourself. Encourage yourself. Uplift yourself. Love on yourself. There's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. Love your big, juicy lips. Gotta love them. I know I love my lips. That's why I always keep lip gloss on them because I love them. And you can't be walking around with juicy lips and they're ashy. You can't do that. That's just a no-go. That is a must not. If you got juicy lips, please keep them moisturized. Please. If you have dark skin, chocolatey skin, please keep it moisturized. Please. Take care of that chocolatey goodness. Don't come outside looking crazy. Put some moisturizer on that. And I'm serious. Yes, sis. Yes. You gotta keep that skin moisturized. My my homegirl Bridget said yes, sis. Now she know we don't play about our lip gloss. Now this goes back to Livingston days, Albany High days. Like we don't play about our lip gloss. You will never catch our lips dry. Now we got lip gloss in our jackets. We got lip gloss in our pocketbooks. We got lip gloss in our whatever purse. We're not walking around dry. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. If you got knock knees, love your knock knees. If you're pigeon-toed, love your pigeon-toe. If you're bow leg, love that too. It's all a part of you. There's not many people out here that are pigeon-toed or bow leg or have knock knees. Like this is you. This is a part of you. Love it all. Whatever comes with you, love it all. Take it in. I have one here that says, take breaks from social media. Some people have these insecurities from being on there. Oh my. That is such a great point. Such a beautiful point. Because you're on social media and you're seeing all of these slim waists, big fat booties, lace fronts, everybody perfect with the makeup and all of that stuff. That is not always real. Okay? It's not always real. All right. Hey, Shani, I got you. That's not real. People are trying to live up to these expectations that are just not real. Social media will do it to you. That's why a lot of our young ladies out here, they feel like if they don't get enough likes, nobody liked them. They're not worth being here. Nobody supports them. No, leave it. You got to leave it alone. You got to leave it alone because social media will do you in. It will make you feeling like you ain't about nothing. You ain't got nothing going on. You're not beautiful because you see these perfect people on social media, but they're not. This is all for social media. You can be whoever you want to be on social media. It's not real life. It's not real life. Hi, Keisha. We got Shandy. We got Keisha. We got Lisa. We got everybody coming up on here. We got Brenda. Yes, breaks are so necessary. I'll take months off. Yes, breaks are definitely necessary. Breaks are necessary because you got to get your thoughts together. You got to get away from that. You see a lot of negative stuff going on social media, so much ratchet stuff going on. And it's like, you got to take a break from that. Seriously, you got to fall back, recollect yourself, and get your life together because that's not real life. It really ain't. Oh, we got Big Mama. She said, I go by Big Mama. Hey, Big Mama. We definitely have to take a step back. So you got a limp leg. Love your limp leg. Your pigeon toe, your knock knee. Like I said, you got to love all of that. You ain't got no nails. Go get tips put on. Stop biting them. You know, it's so many different things that you could do to feel good about yourself, to love the skin you're in, to take care of yourself. To take care of yourself. There's so many different things to show self-love. You know, going to the spa, getting your feet and your nails done, getting your makeup done here and there, or doing it yourself. It's so many different things. Just like a relaxation day where you do absolutely nothing. Meditation, that's a wonderful thing for self-care. Just breathing. Sometimes we so on the go doing work and school and kids and boyfriends or husbands or whatever. We forget to just breathe. Breathe. Take a minute. Just inhale and exhale. Take a minute for you. Just stop. Stop everything. And just breathe. Take it all in. Regather your thoughts. Because life be lifing. Seriously, life be lifing. You don't know what's coming next. and you can't prepare for it because you don't know what's coming next. So you just got to roll with the punches. Roll with the punches. And us as women, we go through so many different things, and that kind of affects our skin, like stress, no sex, eating the wrong foods, just different things. Our periods, having children, everything affects our bodies. Everything affects our skin, our hair. You could eat the wrong thing and then have something happen to your hair start falling out. You could drink the wrong thing and, something starts happening to you, or whatever the case is. Your skin breaks out with all of these different acnes and stuff like that. We have to be careful. We really have to be careful. We have to be careful what detergents we use, what sprays we use. It's just so many different things that women go through. And we have to be mindful of that and take that in as well, because that's just how it goes for us. You know what I mean? It's hard. You just gotta, you never know what you're gonna be allergic to until you use it and say, oh, well, I can't use that anymore. It broke my skin out. Or maybe it's hereditary. Your mom had sensitive skin, so now you can't use certain things because you got it from your mom having sensitive skin. Hey, Ladybug, definitely have to choose the proper health and beauty products. Yes, you do. But like I said, a lot of Black people are coming out with different skincare products for us Black girls. And, you can try it, but you don't know if it's going to work for you until you try it. Somebody can say, oh, I love this. It got my skin all clear, this, and the third. And then you use it and it did nothing for you. Your skin still looks the same after a month or two of using it. Different things work for different people. We don't know what's in the food nowadays either. It's getting scary out here. It definitely is. It's like nothing is safe to eat. Every time you turn around, there's a recall in the grocery store. Oh, this plastic was found in this. Oh, this is cancerous. Oh, that's cancerous. It's hard. You can't go out to eat. Their food is different. You can't heat it up, reheat it, because people are getting sick. Somebody went to the hospital after warming up some Chinese food, and then he was in the ICU. Like, it was crazy. It's crazy. We really have to be careful. We really have to be careful of the things we're putting in our body and the things we're putting on our skin, because we just don't know. We just don't know. Like I said, our bodies go through so much in just a day. You know what I mean? So can you imagine throughout the years, like, things are changing year to year to year. So the things we were able to use in our teenage years are not the same products that we can use now. Some of the products we used to use were recalled, so they shouldn't be used anyways. But I mean, we got so many different things. Detoxing is important indeed. Yes, it is. Some folks just need a good detox. That's so true. That's so true. Once you detox and you get a lot of that stuff out of your system, and you go to the bathroom and it's flushing you out, things will be different. You'll feel different. You'll probably be more vibrant and less sluggish. Your skin will probably clear up. A lot of different things. Detoxing is very good. Very good. Eat more, I guess, like more grown things, like the fruits and the vegetables and stuff like that. If it's grown outside, I feel like that's more natural stuff, the healthier way to go. They say when you go grocery store, shop outside of the aisles. Don't go up and down the aisles, because that's where all the junk is. All the healthy stuff is outside and around the perimeter of the grocery store. So we can do that too to help ourselves out um, with, our weight and how our skin looks and how we feel. Definitely vitamins. Vitamins are good, whether it be women's vitamins, vitamin C, elderberry, ginger is good, vitamin D, just, the everyday vitamins that you could take. Those help your immune system as well. So you can, feel vibrant and more active. Excuse me. because sometimes when we eat heavy foods, we feel sluggish and you don't want to do anything. You don't want to move after that. You got the itis. You're like, oh my God, I can't. So if we start eating healthier things or putting things that give us energy into our bodies, then we'll have more energy and we can go on with our day like nothing. We be that 22-year-old, like, uh, getting it. But, because we all getting up there in age. We're not the 20-year-olds we used to be. We're not the uh 25-year-olds we used to be, because times have definitely changed. And I'll be thinking sometimes like, golly, I can't believe I'm really 41. I don't feel 41 all the time, but sometimes them knees, whoo, them knees be acting. Them knees be acting. So we gotta, we just gotta take good care of ourselves. The more the better we take care of ourselves, the better we feel about ourselves. The more beautiful, the more energy, the more confident, the more swag you got. When you getting dressed, about to go out with your girls, you're not looking at like, I don't want to wear that because my stomach. I don't want to wear that because my butt. I don't want to wear that. Like, no. If you feeling good and you put that outfit on and you're confident and you're happy in your skin, it's a wrap. We out here. It's a wrap. You ready to go. So, I want everybody to feel, yes, I want everybody to feel good about themselves. I want you to be able to throw on that black dress and be like, yes, like I'm killing it. I want you to feel that way when you get dressed. I want to feel that way when I get dressed. Because, that's a good time when you feeling confident. You don't want to leave it up to everybody else. Like, oh my God, you look so nice. You look so nice. You want to feel like you look nice. You want to feel sexy. You want to feel confident. You want to feel beautiful. You want to walk in a room and just know, like, yes, I'm here. Let's get this party started. The party has arrived. That's what you want to feel like when you walking out and you going to, have your night out with your girls or even with your man. You want to hold him on his arm, like, yes. You don't know who you with. You better wake up. You want to feel that energy. You want to feel good like that. Like, yeah, we out here aging in reverse. Yes, that's what I want to feel like. I'm not saying I don't want to get old. I'm going to get older. Everybody's going to get older. It's inevitable. But I don't want to look my age. And I don't want to look older than I am. That's what I don't want. Because sometimes we run into people that we have gone to school with and you see them and you're just like, is it that person or isn't it? Like, I don't want to go up like, oh, hey, how you doing or whatever. And it's not that person. They kind of throw you off because it's like, wow, it just catch you off guard. You know what I mean? It just catch you off guard. And then I immediately be like, God bless you. Because I don't know what you went through. I don't know your struggles and all that stuff. So it's like, I'm not here to judge, but it's just like, wow, like I went to school with you. You're around my age. Like, what happened? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, we want to take care of ourselves. We want to live. We're not trying to kill ourselves. We're trying to live out here. We're trying to live. We're trying to grow. We're trying to prosper. We're trying to glow. We're trying to, we're trying to make sure that God know we appreciate what he's done for us. We're trying to, pour into ourselves. We don't want to be looking all drained and stressed and tired and weary, and not at this age. That time will come, but until then, we need to be doing what we got to do. Yeah, we're trying to live our best lives out here. That's what I'm talking about. We're trying to live our best lives, not the least of our lives. We're trying to live the best lives, because when we were teenagers and 20s and all of that stuff, we didn't even know what to expect at 40 and 41. We weren't thinking that far ahead, not knowing that it was going to creep up on us so quickly that we couldn't even fathom what we would be doing at 40 and 41. We was just partying, we was chilling, we was out here doing our thing, dating. Here we didn't know what 40 and 41 had for us. Yeah, we was cutting all the way up. Cutting all the way up. Having a great time. Doing what kids do. But we didn't really think much into adulthood. Like what we're doing now, the things that we're into now, how is that going to affect our bodies, our skin, our hair, the way we look later? We weren't thinking about that. We was just too busy living and having a good time and living our lives all the way up. That's what we were doing. We was living our best lives. We were having a good time. We were being kids / teenagers. We thought we knew it all. Nobody couldn't tell us nothing. Nobody couldn't tell us nothing. And then we get to our late 20s and then early 30s. Now you like, oh, I'm 30. When you think, your 29th birthday, you're about to turn 30, you're like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm about to turn 30. Like, what? Yes, 30. Snuck up on you real quick, didn't it? Yes, it did. We were caught up in the right now. Yes, we were not thinking about, definitely wasn't thinking about adulthood. We were caught up in the now, today. What's going on today? And that was it. And that's where we lived. That's where we partied. That's where we had fun, everything. 40 came out of nowhere. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. When I was 39 and my 40th birthday was coming, I was just thinking like, 40? Me? Oh my God. I couldn't even believe it. I could not believe I was about to be 40. But you know what? Every time I run into somebody that I either went to school with or knew me in my 20s or knew me in my teenage years, they were like, oh my God, Tanisha, you look the same. Like you still look like we in high school, or you still. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. That's all I can say. Thank you, Lord. Because I've been through some things. And if I could just hold on to my youth, if I could just hold on and, not look like all the things that I've been through, I shouldn't look like this. I promise you. So that's why I'm loving me. I'm loving every part of me. I'm loving this crooked tooth right here in the front, right there. The Jerome and Rome. I'm loving the Jerome and Rome crooked tooth. I'm loving that. I'm loving my lazy eye, my big eye. I'm loving that. I'm loving these grays that's coming in the front. You see these grays? They mine, baby. I earned those. Those is mine. I'm loving this little extra skin right here. You see this little flap? I'm loving that. I know I can fix it. I can go to the gym if I want to and I can get it off. I can fix all of that. I'm so serious. I'm loving my gut. Yeah, it's big. I know I can fix it though. I know I can get it down. I know I can go to the gym and do my 1s and 2s. I know I can do that. But I love me. I love every part of me. I love my personality. I love my smile. I love my wittiness. I love everything about me. I love it. And that's what I want all my people to do. I want y'all to love the skin you're in no matter what it is. Please. I just need you. I need you to be confident when you step out the door. Be confident when you go to work. Different people asking about, oh, you always look nice, or oh, why you dressed up this and the third. I'm dressed up because I woke up. That's why. Oh, you always look so nice, or you always know how to put it together. I feel like this because it makes me happy. I dress like this because it makes me happy. I do the things I do because it makes me happy. I feel good in it. We should all love every aspect of life at this point because we have all been through some things. Absolutely. We sure have. But there's always some negative Nancy's that just try to put their negative or their, the way they feel or whatever onto you. But don't accept that. Don't accept that. Just because you're not confident in wearing that, or you're not confident in putting that on or doing this or going here, don't mean I'm not. Because trust me, if I don't like something or I don't feel like something look good on me, I'm not going to wear it, period. But that's not going to make me not like who I am or my body shape, because I love me. I'm comfortable with me. I'm secure with who I am. I'm secure with who I am. Thank you, babe. I'm secure. Not every day do I wake up and be like, oh, I'm beautiful. Oh, everything is great. Yay. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying don't let the negative outweigh the positive of the perception of yourself, or the way you think about yourself, or the way you feel about yourself. That's what I'm saying. Don't allow what other people say about you or pointing out your flaws. Don't let that dictate the way you feel about yourself. Don't do that. Don't allow somebody to have control over the way you feel and think about yourself. That sounds crazy. That sounds crazy. Nah, go that way with that hating foolishness. Absolutely. Just because you don't like this, don't mean I don't like it. Just because you don't like this, don't mean I don't like it, or my wife don't like it. I don't worry about what other people say or what they feel about me, because I know who I am and I'm comfortable with me. Was I always like this? No, I was not. No, I was not. I used to say mean things to myself a lot. I used to not like certain things about myself a lot. A great mate helps with that. Kudos to the West Side. You already know. But seriously, like I was not always confident. I was not always secure with how I looked or how I felt, because it was also because of what people would say to me. You know what I mean? Like if you don't see your family for a long time, I'm like, oh, you gained weight, girl. Like, okay, and I like to eat. That's what happens when you like to eat and lack of workout. It's just fat. Fat can be burned. Fat can be lost. But if you're an ugly person, you can't work that off. You can't work that off. I can work off this fat, but I'm still beautiful, whether I'm thick, whether I'm skinny, whether I'm obese, whatever. I'm still a beautiful person because that's who I am. Inside and out. It's not just about the looks. It's inside and out. That's who I am. But if you're ugly, you got a lot of work to do. You got a lot of work to do. I'd rather have some extra pounds on me and still be beautiful, knowing that I can go to the gym and work it off and lose it, than just to be an ugly person in general. Because you're negative, or you just always got something to say. Like, I'm glad I'm not that person. And I'm glad that I have enough confidence and self-esteem that whatever somebody says or how they feel towards me or about me will never, never take over my own thoughts about myself, how I feel about me. That will never interfere ever again. I will never let that happen again. We go through different points in our lives. We're growing up and we're in relationships and different stuff. And, people say different things to you and you hold on to it. And then you start letting it fester and you start believing it. Like, no, never again will I ever. Not this one. Because I know who I am and I know whose I am. And I was created just to be this way. And I'm so glad, so happy. People hate when they can't comprehend definition of, idiocracy. Absolutely. And I'm sorry that certain people don't feel highly of themselves or they have low self-esteem, because I've been there. I've had low self-esteem before and I know how it feels. But at the end of the day, if someone else outside of your mind, outside of your body, can put negativity about your own self in your head, you have a lot of work to do as well. Because for you to sit there and believe it, there's a problem. There's a problem. We have to take that power back. We have to stop allowing people to put their negative energy and their fears and the way they view us on us. We can't do it. We can't do it. We have to love ourselves no matter how it comes, no matter what shape it is in, no matter what complexion it is in. Excuse me. We have to do better. We have to do better. We will do better, right, guys? We will do better. I want to hear everybody say, we will do better. Please type in the comments. We will do better. We will do better. I'm waiting for y'all. We will do better. We will do better. Moral of this conversation is love who you are. You created inch by inch, piece by piece, and you are beautiful. You are beautiful. You are loved. You're beautiful. Don't ever let anybody take that away from you. You got to feel it. You got to breathe it. You got to say it out loud to yourself. I am beautiful. I am beautiful and wonderfully made. Claim it. Own it. Love the gorgeous skin you're in. And be thankful. Thank God every day for making you the way he did, for creating you inch by inch, piece by piece, crease by crease. Thank him for that. Because you are beautiful and you are you. You are unique. You are divine. You have to love it and embrace it. You have to love it and embrace it. I love you all. I thank you all for tuning in to Conversations with Mrs. West. I appreciate your time. I do not take any one of you for granted, all that tune in and watch me. I'm grateful and I'm thankful. I thank God for allowing me to have this platform to reach out to people, to be encouraging, to be uplifting, because we all go through things, women and men, and we all need some encouraging sometimes. You should be your own encourager daily. But when you just can't find that something to encourage yourself, come check me out. Come tune into Conversations with Mrs. West, and we'll get you together. I love you all, and I pray you all have a wonderful evening. I pray that you all have a wonderful rest of your week. It's been real. I thank you for commenting and just engaging in the conversation with me. Thank you for your feedback. Thank you for your comments. I love you all and have a good night. Mwah.